Okay, today we are going to talk about the feast of the Holy Family of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Yesterday we celebrated Christmas, and now, Sunday after Christmas, we have the feast of the Holy Family. And one thing very, very important that we have to recognize, and we put the quotation, the quote from the readings today. Don't you realize that I have to be in my Father's house? Christ said this to Mary and Joseph, my Father's house. It was the first time for Jesus to go to Jerusalem, because at this age he was considered as an adult, and they have the male Jewish man and have had the obligation to go to Jerusalem for this pilgrimage. And so Mary and Joseph had to take Jesus to Jerusalem. And that's when maybe it was confirmed in his mind that he was just the child of God, the Son of God. That's why he said this, I have to be in my Father's house. Of course now, how did he get there? Well, Mary and Joseph thought that he was with Mary. Joseph thought he was with Mary. And Mary thought he was with Joseph until the end of the day, and they could not find him. They found him in the temple the third day with the scribes, the teachers of the law. And he was answering their questions and asking them questions too. So they were very impressed with him. And that's an indication that at this point Jesus really maybe had a more positive understanding of who he was, the Son of God. So what it shows us is that the Holy Family was living a very normal life. Things happen to them as they are happening with us now. So there's nothing extraordinary about that. In fact, we talk about the lineage of Jesus, the family members. No, Solomon was born out of wedlock. There was some criminals and prostitutes in the lineage of Jesus. So it was a very normal life. And he was born as a very poor child, born in a manger. Why did he do that? So God became a human being and born and lived this way. He learned to be a carpenter. So we do not have to put the Holy Family as if they were living this holy life, that our holy in the imagination, our imagination. They were living the life according to the law, very faithful. But at the same time, Jesus was becoming more aware of who he was and what the mission was for him to be fulfilled. And so again, the example for us, and then it also shows that God is present in our life, and we do not have to dream of being a great saint or having these extraordinary experiences to experience God. God is with us now, where we are and who we are. And all he wants is for us to understand that, to experience his love, to live that love, so that we can share with others. Remembering that, what Christ said, make them my disciples. Disciples. Again, I repeat, not Catholics, not Baptists, not Protestant, not Presbyterians, but disciples. And as we have said before, if we become good disciples of Jesus, we will find the truth in the Catholic Church, but not vice versa. We have to be true disciples. And then when we live the life of the disciple, we become examples, role models for others, and we become good instruments of God. But we should not think, I have to be a good role model, I have to be an instrument of God, before knowing who we are. No? Otherwise, we'll be broken instruments. Otherwise, we are false image or good false examples of a good Christian. First, discipleship, and then we become, in the instrument and good example for others. Again, the life of the Holy Family should not romanticize the life of the Holy Family. They live a very normal life, and Jesus learned and knew who he was living this normal life. So it is within the range of each one of us to recognize who we are living a normal life, where we are with our family. It's a very lesson that we can learn from the Holy Family for today's celebration. Thank you.